Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember that Russian interference in our election? Remember that one? Remember when the Russians were accused of, backing Trump against Hillary Clinton? Remember that one? And they had a dog in the fight, and they supported Trump, and that's an outside, meddling in our elections. Remember that one? I do remember that one. Well, I'm pretty sure you remember that one. But what if you have, let's say, a leader of, let's say, France saying, you know what, in the election next time I support this guy right here. Is that okay? Or it's only Russians are not okay, but the other guys, because of our friends, they are okay to meddle in our elections. So you see, a principle is not a principle, or a value is not a value if it's circumstantial. So it's just based on the situation, situational. So it depends on the circumstance. I apply that value or that principle, or I don't apply it. In this case, we have Olaf Scholz, who is below 86 IQ. I have to tell you, that's my assessment of the German Chancellor. Unfortunately, I think he is higher than Joe Biden in that chapter. So what happened? This guy does something that is very undiplomatic, and let's say if this would have been done by Putin and said, well, I support Trump and I think he's better than Hillary Clinton, how do you think that would have been interpreted? I'm pretty sure Trump would have been, all that, and clearly that's evidence. But Scholz says that? A-okay. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I have an article from the Telegraph. It's right here somewhere, right here. But Telegraph wants money because they're poor, and I will not give it to them right here. I don't want any free trials. I don't want, because I know how you operate. Olaf Scholz, this guy right here. Jesus Christ. He's like, I don't want to be ugly, but I will be. He's like a, anyway, no, I'm not going to say that. People will feel insulted, whatever. Olaf Scholz says he hopes Joe Biden is, and I'm quoting, re-elected, as he is better than Donald Trump. Better for whom? Now, German leader is Führer, isn't it? Führer means leader? I think so. Idiots, man, look at these fucking idiots. A German leader accused the Republican Trump of being divisive and bad for Germany and the US if he returns to the White House. So he's bad for Germany and then for US as well, he thinks. All right, and the other one, Reuters, Germany's Scholz, yeah, this guy, publicly backs Biden over Trump for a re-election. It's even worse if you say backs in this one. So, remember when Trump used to say, guys, China. Remember when he said, guys, these guys over there, they're not our friends. They're not. When we make deals with them, they make deals for their country. And we should make for ours. We made bad deals for us, good deals for them. That's what he said. And he was right 100%. He didn't bring me, listen to Trump. Oh my God, I didn't know that. No, but he said it publicly. And people promoted that. They spread it. And that's true. Each country should have at heart its own interest. So obviously, I would like a tard in charge of US if I have to deal with him. No, and believe me, this coming for Scholz, I think he feels superior a little bit here. And he says, I don't want to deal with Trump. Oh my God, no. I want to deal with Biden. Of course he wants to deal with Biden. It's like dealing with a chair. Empty, mind you. So obviously he doesn't want a contender or someone is going to punch him in the face, knock him out. He wants something that he can, ow. He wants that kind of fight, not that kind of fight. But anyway, my friends, remember, this would have been called meddling in our elections. This would have been called, just put another guy. Let's say Kim Jong-un. Let's say Kim Jong-un, the woodchuck of North Korea, would say, I like Joe Biden and I will support Joe Biden, what do you think will happen? I guarantee you they will ignore it. But if Kim Jong-un will come and say, I support Donald Trump, what do you think will happen then? Oh my God, see, there's the connection right there. And people say, yes, bah, yes, bah. Let's graze a little bit some more. Yeah, my friends. And those are voting. And they already did. 91 or whatever, 90 million almost, or 90 millions voted for this guy. Well, I would just, if I were these guys from Iran, from North Korea, Putin, and all the bad dudes, Lukashenko, whatever his name is, no, Lukashenko, I can't remember, of Belarus. Lucia, I can't, anyway, what the hell? Yeah, Lukashenko, Jesus Christ. I was uncertain. I was, what the hell? Anyway, I didn't drink any wine yet, so... but I'm getting old. That's the problem, probably. So let's say all these guys are going to... they will endorse Biden. I would do that. I would freaking endorse Biden. All these guys... Yeah, I think we would endorse Joe Biden for the next re-election. Do you think the media will fall for it? Do you think the FBI and CIA and all these guys, the intelligence community, will say, oh, see, that's evidence? Or whomever, let's say the Democrats want, I don't know, Michelle Obama. You know what I mean? And these guys say, we support Michelle Obama. Yeah, we're for her. We're against Trump. Do you think these guys are not going to realize that this is a BS? But with Putin and Trump, no, he supports it. Now, there was a video. I looked for it for this and I couldn't find it because I didn't want to spend half an hour. It's somewhere buried probably. But people who might be familiar with the issue know what I'm talking about. I use this in many occasions and I can find it. So if someone wants to sue me, bring it on. Or if someone else wants to ban me, bring it on. I'll find it and I want to up. Okay, where Putin is in front of I think it was a French interviewer, right? An agent interviewing Putin in Moscow or St. Petersburg. It was in Moscow, and he asked him about who he prefers. That was a weasel question. Who would he prefer to see at the White House? What's his name? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. So it's an old thing. It's about at least, I don't know, 8 years, 7 years at least. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 years old or something like this. So it's somewhere buried down. And who do you want Mr. President to see over there? And he's not an idiot. He said, well, we don't because that's the American people thing. We don't care. They respect their election and so on. Diplomat, smart. Unlike idiot Scholz. We support Biden. Okay? So this guy gives an answer like that. And then Putin comes with that, and a lot of people might know this one. He says, well, because I realized that actually it's not the US president who makes the policies. I've been until, he said, I met 4 US presidents, I think he said. And I remember when, and they come and they're very good intentioned and they say during the campaigns this and that. And once they get in the office, they get elected. And those things that they said in the campaign don't come to fruition. And he used an example, President Obama, former President Obama. He said that President Obama, referring to him, he said it's going to close Guantanamo Bay. Did he close it? No. He said, because you know why? Maybe the first or second day in office, there are 2 people or some people dressed in a suit like mine. One is black, one, the color of the suit. The other one, I think he said a different color, like khaki or something, which is the military. And they have very nice ties, and they come in and they really tell, I'm paraphrasing, tell the president how things are done or something like this. So then, the president understands that he's not in charge actually. So, that's how Putin put it. Very, very diplomatic. We don't support anybody, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't really matter who's over there. I mean, Biden is a clear example, I think. I mean, he's barely conscious and supposedly he's the leader of the... whatever, man. Vote for him again. And I hope these guys... they don't care. They don't root for our country. So obviously they will, if they see Biden and Trump, probably they want Biden. But on the other side, they know they don't deal with Biden. They deal with people behind, which are the same guys as the other one. As Putin said, we don't really, it doesn't really matter who we like, because it's not the, he said, the bureaucracy behind basically leads, not the elected officials. But that was the evil guy's fake, wrong interpretation of the American politics and life, because he hates our freedom and he's a bad dude. Who, I think I washed all my sins. When I still have way to go. I don't know. Anyway, nice try, Emil. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.